Back to the Simulation Basketball Association. It is your boy Commish Mula here in the building, and we are about to get set with some HS1 action. Yes sir, SBA community, we are back. High school season 1 about to be in full effect. Pardon me guys, let me get this thumbnail up, and also let me get this link out. But if you're a part of the hashtag Noti Gang, drop the hashtag Noti Gang in the chat right now. Always got to show love to my Noti Gang guys. About to get this thumbnail on, as well as dropping this link out. Appreciate you guys for still rocking with us. We're about to get this thing going. Give me 1 second getting this link out to our Discord guys. But like I said, drop a hashtag Noti Gang in the chat. If you're already here with us. Yes sir, there we go. The link is out. Kimball versus Grayson, and we are about to be underway. My God KC in the building. Yes sir, we got Kimball up against, we got the Kimball guys here going up against Grayson in this matchup, and this should be a goodie, man. We got some good user prospects on both teams. Pardon me, I'm trying to get my setup right so I could call this game. Shout out to my guy Kobe Bomba in the building. Shout out to my guy Suave Cortez. Shout out to my guy Tyon Nickerson. And we're going to try to get as many games as possible in today. I still got to add some players to the high school series, so I'm not going to do too much because I'm going to try to get everybody in. But we're definitely, it's a lot of background noise. Maybe my mic isn't in properly. Let me fix that for you guys. You're getting a lot of background noise, guys. What about now? Am I good? Let me know. Let me know if we good on the background noise, fellas. Okay, I see what's going on. Is the background noise better, guys? Let me know if the background noise is better. I just switched my settings on my mic. But Grayson versus Kimball. Hit that like button if you haven't already. The guys are saying it's better. How much? Let me check. Let me get a sound check. That's what I want my voice to be. Yeah, trying to have my voice more isolated, man. I got the air on. You know, it's hot. It's summertime. DeJounte Christopher, he's another user guy, point guard for Grayson. Shout out to my guy Alvin Mack in the building. Yes, sir. The SBA community is in full effect. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Let's get this video out there. Let's get YouTube pushing us, and let's take over, much like we did. These this is a 0-0 team. These records are not accurate, guys, so do not pay attention to anything on the screen. No stats and none of that. You know how we rock here in the SBA, man. We got to simulate to get our proper matchups. We have a foul for everything, so just be conscious of that. Let me make sure I got those good old sliders, and I need you guys to pay attention to the sliders as well. And let me know what you guys see, because you know, this was the sliders that I had to begin with, but remember that we're back at it. So, you know, 2K have done updates and things of that nature, so we might have to tweak certain sliders, but we just gonna keep it going, man, and keep doing what we do. We ain't gonna overthink it too much. We're not gonna do too much. We are back in effect. Kamari Vaden is a guy to watch. Like I said, those stats are not accurate though, guys. So don't take those stats on the screen for anything. We simulate to get our matchups just like we did in the other series. But yes, sir, let's get this game underway now. And let's see what we have here. Grayson wins the tip-off. Kamari Vaden kicks it to Booth. Booth back to Vaden. Vaden for the three-pointer, and he can knock that down. Kamari Vaden, super dangerous. And we know from the top 30 camp and seeing him also play in a rec that this kid can go. So definitely keep an eye on that. Ray Will with the rock. Ray Will trying to go with the pick and roll, but Booth with a good defensive effort right there. Shout out to PJ Booth. He is a generic player, but this kid can hoop. PJ Booth has the mismatch. He has the smaller Christian Williams on him, and that is baby food. If they don't help, that is a bucket. That is a bucket right there. Khalil Griffin, another user prospect here in this high school series. And make sure you guys are watching these guys, man. Remember, you got to do some scouting for your college as well as your overseas team. Christian Williams, deep three. No. Christian Williams, a bit of a sharpshooter, but that one is not going to go. DeJounte Christopher, leaning three-pointer in transition. No good. Grayson up 5-0, but now Christian wants another three. And Christian Williams cold early. 0 for 2 from the three-point line. Kamari Vaden said, give me the ball, let's slow it down. PJ Booth now with the rock. PJ back to Kamari. Kamari skipping through that, going by Ray Will, and now he is fouled. Q Mackey getting the foul there. Kamari Vaden is feeling himself. First free throw is up, and it is good. 6-0 in favor of Grayson right now. And let's see if these Kimball guys could keep it within reach. Don't want it to get ugly too early. AMAC in the chat saying hashtag Ram Gang. Both free throws good from Kamari Vaden. Mackey on the inbound. He wants to give it to his guy Ray Will. Ray Will setting it up. Ray Will got his guys going. He gets it to Khalil Griffin. Khalil Griffin trying to go, but Khalil Griffin doing too much. That Grayson defense closed in on him. A bit of a triple team right there, and they're able to get a steal on that play. DeJounte Christopher, the athletic point guard, trying to go on Christian Williams, but great defense right there from Mackey, sending that shot away. Good drive right there from Ray Will, but no good. Great defense from Kamari Vaden, because we know that Ray Will is very dangerous. Kimball all to a slow start. And Vaden to Simpson for the slam. This Grayson team is looking really good here early. Liking what I'm seeing from this Grayson team against Kimball in this one. First quarter has been all Grayson thus far. 9-0. Kimball has been scoreless. Ray Will with the rock. He wants the three off the screen. Ew. That one looked way off to the right there. And right now, Kimball look like they're just rushing a bit. And I know that their coaching staff is not happy about that. Kamari Vaden with the rock. Passes it to the big, gets it back. Kamari Vaden trying to isolate against Khalil Griffin. He wants a screen. Kamari Vaden trying to skip through that lane, but great steal. Great pick from behind by Khalil Griffin. Now it is Christian Williams, the baby flash with the rock. And he gets it to Ray Will for the three. And that wasn't Ray Will. That was Gary Jackson right there on the three. Kamari Vaden doing too much. And Griffin with another steal. Shout out to Griffin finding Christian Williams, the baby flash. In transition for that left-hand scoop layup. And now Kimball is starting to get things going. This is what the Kimball guys wanted to see early. Kamari Vaden with the rock. He's trying to get it to Tav. Tav with a deep three. I don't know about that. That one off the mark. Mackey with the rebound. Mackey to Jackson. Jackson to Ray Will. Ray Will trying to go up, but Taff with the great defensive effort right there. AMAC started it up. Let me get a hashtag our league. Trey Simpson going to the hole, and he's such a dangerous slasher. You have to watch out for Trey Simpson. He definitely could fill it up in a hurry. Grayson up 11-5, but Kimball is knocking at the door now. Khalil Griffin with the rock. Mr. Griffin tried to throw a pass in, but Taft with the stout defense again. This guy Taft has been locking up. Trey Simpson trying to force it in the paint again. Misses, but almost tips it in. However, it is off. Ray Will with the rebound. Ray Will says, let's slow it down and let's set something up. What is Ray Will going to go with? He wants the screen. He's working on PJ Booth. PJ playing some good defense, but Ray Will trying to put a move on. Great defense from PJ Booth. Nothing doing for Ray Will on that one. Kennard Roden, shout out to my guy for the Our League. Let's get that Our League train rolling in the chat, guys. Christian Williams off the screen. Christian Williams, nice pass out of the shot. Gets it to Mackey, but ill. Mackey with a little two-step leaner. But that one is no good. And a beautiful pass off the little move from DeJounte Christopher to PJ Booth. And this Grayson team just playing like a well-oiled machine right now. 3 minutes left in the first quarter, and Kimball is going to burn a timeout. Kimball wants to burn a timeout. They want to catch their composure and figure things out, because you can't allow things to get out of hand too quickly here in any SBA series, high school or not. Rawson with the rock. Rawson gets it to Ray Will. Ray Will to Marbury. Pardon me. Marbury looking to work. Marbury through that lane, forcing it though, and he's going to be blocked on that one. Howell bringing it up for Grayson. Howell surveying the floor, looking a bit elusive. 3-point shot up for Howell. Decent look right there, but that one off the mark. Got to get a hand up. You see that he shot that with some confidence. Marbury looks like he has a mismatch and he wants to go, but a steal right there off the help from Trey Simpson. And you got to watch Trey Simpson. Howell driving and kicking right there to Taft. Taft back to Howell. Howell with a couple of pump fakes. Howell with another three, and that one is good. So Howell looking like a sharp-shooting point guard off the bench for Grayson. And if he likes it, I love it. Nothing but net on that one. Ray Will, open three-point look. Bobbles out for Ray Will, and he's going to stay cold. Not a good night for Ray Will, but we know that this kid is capable of turning it around very quickly. Another steal right there. And these teams got to protect the ball. As I say that, another terrible pass from Marbury. So these teams turning it over a bit right now. Want to see that fixed, but Howell off the bench from Grayson is turning up. Kyler Howell, 5 points, 2 for 3 from the field. Marbury with the rock. Marbury gets it to Ray Will. Ray Will kicks it to Morris. Morris back to Ray Will. Good ball movement from Kimball right now. Let's see what they can get going. Ostrich, I believe that's his name, with the screen. And Marbury will be headed to the line after McCord Baker fouls him. McCord Baker with the foul. McCord Baker is a huge guy here in this high school series for Grayson, number 41 right there. Picking up the foul. Marbury's going to knock down both free throws, 7-18. So they're keeping this thing within reach. They're keeping this thing within reach right now. But let's see how long that'll last. Trey Simpson back in the game. Trey wants the screen. Off the screen, Trey Simpson wants to go with the pick and roll, but Roth is going to pick that pass off. Both teams with a bit of turnovers in this game. You know, it's high school basketball opening day, so guess both teams is moving a bit sloppy. Nice move right there from Figs, and Figs finishing through traffic for Kimball. Kimball is going to need more of that if they want to come up with some baskets in this game. Number 35 off the screen, but that three-point is off. Caught a decent look off the screen. I got to see these guys on Kimball play off that screen a bit better, or they're going to give up some shots. Rawson, the point guard for Kimball, back up PG. Looks like he wants to hold for the last shot, stop a bit of the bleeding. And let's see how that works out. 9-point game. Marbury trying to go in, but nothing doing there. Simpson's going to heave one up at the end of this first quarter. Hits the rim, but no good. And SBA community, let me get those tools in the chat. Kyler Howell came in striking for Grayson. But to be honest, I am liking what I'm seeing out of Grayson right now. They're playing pretty good defense. They're helping, getting steals. And I don't know what it is for Kimball right now, but they have to figure something out. The guys that we usually look to step up for Kimball was a bit quiet in that first quarter, and we would like to see if we'll see much of the same, or can these guys turn up here in the second quarter. Gary Jack giving it to Ray Will, but Ray Will almost turning it over there. Thought that was going to be a nice little pick and roll. But obviously the defense had something else on their mind. Mackey off the pick and roll from Christian Ross, and that was beautiful. Christian Ross showing that he can play make. And this young guy's looking good right now, cutting that lead to 7. Weber on a catch and shoot 3. Misses again. That is his second missed 3. He's 0 for 2. He's getting 3-point happy. Khalil Griffin taking it to the lane. Had one, but just planks on the finish. Don't like that. Kyler Howell for 3, and Kyler Howell knocks it down. This kid, Kyler Howell, has came off the bench and is ready to turn up for Grayson. I believe that is 8 points on the night for Kyler Howell. He's been the bright spot. Alley-oop attempt from Christian to Ray Will, but that is another turnover from Kimball. Kimball with a lot of turnovers in this first half, and that is going to be a game changer for them. If they cannot do something about that, they're going to be in trouble. PJ Booth off the screen and roll, and PJ Booth also playing a decent game for Grayson. He's going to the line for 2. PJ Booth, can you knock down your pennies? First one up, first one good, making this an 11-point lead. Kimball playing too trigger happy, and Jo does not like that right now. I do not blame him. I would agree that they're definitely very trigger happy right now. Definitely would agree. 23-11 after Booth knocks down both free throws. Ray Will with the rock. Ray Will denies the screen. Ray Will gets it down to Mackey. Why not go to Mackey? Mackey has been playing well. Mackey trying to force it, but PJ Booth playing terrific defense. Mackey's still going to force one up. However, no good. PJ Booth with the great defense and the rebound right there. Kamari Vaden slows it down. Oh, God, another three-pointer from that kid right there, and he knocks it down. Number 35. He was 0 for 2, but now he's going to be 1 for 3 after that attempt, and now Grayson is starting to up it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if they can continue to put it up at that rate. Another steal by Grayson. DeJounte Christopher trying to take them all the way, but no good. Forced it off the spin. And nothing doing there. Ray Will gets an open look from the three-point line, but once again, Ray Will is ice cold, still scoreless right now. And he is one of the guys that we wanted to watch and actually thought that was going to have a better impact on this game. However, it is not looking good for Ray Will at the moment. Not sure what's up with Ray Will, but it is not looking good for him at the moment, guys. It is not looking good for Ray Will. But DeJounte Christopher going to the line for 2. But let's see if he can count his pennies on this one. Misses the first one. Got to count those pennies or this team will definitely be able to come back. Gotta fix that. Christopher with his second free throw attempt. No good. Ew. He misses both. DeJounte Christopher missing both free throws. Gary Jackson with the rock. Gary Jackson. Another pass on the interior stolen right there. What is going on with Kimball? Kimball is just turning it over left and right. Kyler Howell off of the screen. No good with that leaner, but Kyler Howell playing terrific. Ray Will getting doubled, and I don't blame him. Even though he's not playing good, you don't want to let him get hot. Khalil Jackson had a look, but that one off the mark. And then Ray Will trying to force one up over PJ Booth, but the refs are going to say there was contact. And now Ray Will with a chance to finally get in the books at the free throw line. First free throw up, and it is good. 26-12 for Ray Will. Putting his team, well, cutting into that lead for his team. Oh, but he misses the second one. Ew. Kyler Howell, three-pointer up in transition, and Kyler Howell knocks it down. This kid, Kyler Howell, is just on a tear off the bench for Grayson. Such a bright spot for them. Gary Jack with the rock. Gary Jack to Mackey. Mackey to Christian Williams. He pump fakes. Nothing doing. Thought he had a look, but no. Christian Williams with the rock, trying to force it in to Ray Will, and they keep trying to force those back screens, and I think that's where the problem is coming in. I'm not sure why they keep running that play and trying to force it, but it is not doing them well right now. PJ Booth tried to force one in, but that was a great defensive possession right there from Kimball. Khalil Griffin with the rock. Mr. Griffin, what do you got? Out to Mackey. Mackey out of the post with the beautiful post fade. And Quentin Mackey has been the brightest spot for Kimball in this game, if you ask me. Weber with the rock. Weber with another forced shot, but Ray Will says, no, we ain't doing that. Gary Jack with it in transition. What is Gary Jack going to do? Gary Jack coast to coast, almost an and one, but he's going to head to the line for two. And if Kimball could string together some defensive possessions, we know that they're capable. Gary Jack headed to the line. Free throws on the way. One up and no good. So they're not counting their pennies while they're trailing right now. And that is going to be a problem. Down 14 in this first half. Kimball just starting off very slow and Grayson taking advantage. Good defense right there from Kimball. Now they starting to play some defense. Trey Simpson forcing that one, but no good, as that one was swatted off of the glass. Chris Williams out to Ray Williams, pardon me, and Ray Williams knocking the three down. So Ray Williams starting to come alive here at the end of this first half. And now it is back to an 11-point lead. Trey Simpson trying to go ISO. Nice move right there. Euro stepping by Khalil Griffin. And Trey Simpson with a beautiful move. 32% from the field for Kimball, and then 46% from the field for Grayson. So that has been a difference so far. And I also want to say that Grayson has hit far more three-pointers than Kimball in this first half. So that's definitely the difference. I believe points off turnovers and then three-pointers have been the difference right now in this game. So if Kimball could cut down on the turnovers and then slow down the three-point barrage from Grayson, they can definitely get back into this game. So they're going to call a timeout after that basket. The substitutions are in. Nice move by Newsom, and the backup point guard with a nice take right there over DeJounte Christopher for the basket. Guys swinging the ball around. DeJounte Christopher trying to put a move on. DeJounte Christopher in the lane, and that's what he can do. This young point guard is super athletic. And if you give him a lane, he's going to take advantage. He is a highlight reel waiting to happen. Marbury to Morris. The bench squad is in the game with 2 minutes left in this half. Nice pass to the corner to Figs, and Figs is going to knock down a three-pointer to make this a 10-point game. So shout out to Kimball's bench unit, getting it done right now, getting their team back in this game. Taft with the rock. Taft to Vaden. Vaden to DeJounte Christopher. DeJounte Christopher back to Taft. Good ball movement by Grayson right now. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Of course, a longer shot clock here in the high school game. I believe it is 30 seconds. Taft to Vaden. Vaden trying to work on Marbury. Vaden forces it up, but Marbury with the great defense. And now Marbury on in the transition. Gonna slow it down though. They're trying to set up some offense. Figs back to Morris. Morris out to Figs. Figs back to Morris. Morris trying to take DeJounte off the dribble. Nice take, but the left hand scoop no good. DeJounte Christopher with the rock. He is running it up after the rebound. Gets it to Taft, and Taft is gonna get fouled by Morris on the reach. Not sure if we will see you out there yet, KC, today. Don't want to make any promises. When I get back in the lab and I can see the foul and see what we got going, I will definitely let you know. Taft with the rock. Taft out to Mr. Vaden. Mr. Vaden dribbling it through. Vaden with the step back. Vaden trying to get open somewhere. Steps through, tries to go with a floater. but no good on that one. Figs with the rock. Figs to Rawson. I actually called him Newsom on that basket, pardon me. Morris with the rock. Morrison back to Rawson. Rawson off the screen from Rolf. Nice mid-range shot right there. Rawson got a decent look, and I know that Kimball wishes that one went down because that would have cut the lead to under 10, but no good. Trey Simpson with the rock. Trey to Kamari Vaden. Mr. Vaden surveying the floor. Vaden gets it to Taft. Taft out to McCord. Baker trying to work on Roth. Mr. Baker was going for a post shot, but rethought it. Now DeJounte Christopher with the rock. Mr. Christopher gets it to Rawson. Alley-oop attempt on the way from Trey Simpson to Kamari Vaden, but the defense was all over that one. Figs trying to skip through the lane, and he misses, but Rawson tipping it in, but they're going to say not in enough time. They're not going to count it. But boy, did Kimball need that going into the half. So Kimball end the half a lot better. They're starting to climb back. However, it was a gruesome first quarter for them. That second quarter a lot better. 14-15 second quarter, and that was all of the difference. 33% from the field right now, but check out these highlights. Beautiful pass from Christian Williams for Khalil on that slam. And as you can see, man, they were working their way back. The bench unit really getting it done for Kimball right now. Great defense right there on that play. And let me know what you guys are seeing right now. These statistics not accurate, so don't pay those no mind. But 33% from the field for Kimball, 44% for Grayson, and Kyler Howard with 11 points at the half off the bench. 4 points, 2 rebounds for Ray Will. So starting off very slow, but that's what's been the difference right now. Ray Will got to get active if his team is going to want to win. 9 steals to 5 in that first half. So some sloppy play, 9 turnovers for Kimball in that first half alone. They're definitely going to want to turn that around in the second half. And let's see as we enter the third quarter. Drop those threes in the chat if you're still rocking with us. Christian Williams with the rock. Christian Williams surveying the floor. A lot of dribbles right now for the Flash. He dribbles it back out, trying to get something going. Christian Williams gets the pick and roll to Mackey, and Mackey with the and one. Quentin Mackey. A huge bright spot for Kimball, if you ask me. And he's going to finish the old-fashioned three-point play, 26-33. Kimball is knocking on the door now. We know that Kimball is a tough defensive team, so if they could keep this up, that'll definitely be a good look for them. Christian Williams going to pick up his second foul as DeJounte Christopher is playing very aggressively. And that's what coaches like to see from this guy. This guy is an uber athlete and very talented guy at the point guard position. Although he's a smaller guy, his leaping ability more than makes up for it. Second free throw on the way from Christopher. It is good. And now back to a 9-point deficit for Kimball. Christian Williams with the rock. Let's see what Christian Williams can do with it. Christian Williams gets it to Khalil Griffin. Khalil Griffin surveying the floor. Khalil Griffin gets it to Gary Jack. Beautiful move from Gary Jack, and that is a bucket. 28-35 now. And Kimball starting to string it together. Patient. Look like they made some adjustments. They're not rushing things or turning it over early. But nice move right there from Trey Simpson, and that's why this guy is so dangerous. 8 points on the night. But did you see how I just slashed through the lane, got him some room, and just finished with a beautiful touch high off the glass right there. Gotta love the move from Trey. Ray Will trying to get things back on track. Ray, step back. Ray trying to work on Taft, but Taft all over him. Khalil Griffin surveying the floor. Gets it to Christian Williams. Mid-range shot. It is up and good. 7-point lead now for Grayson. And I'm liking the efficiency of Kimball's offense right now. They're working to get good looks and playing far better than they did in the first half. Taft now with it. Taft, what do you got? Taft trying to work on Ray Will, but Ray Will with the good defense. However, Gary Jack is going to be called with the reach on the help. And check out the defense from Kimball. Great block. I don't know who they're going to credit that to, but it might be a block for Ray Will. And if Kimball could play that stout defense that they're known for, they definitely can get it done in this game. PJ Booth with the rock. PJ Booth surveying the floor. He gets it to DeJounte Christopher. Christopher to Taft. Tap out to Kamari Vaden. Kamari Vaden trying to skip through that lane, but Kimball with another great defensive effort. Quentin with a good defensive effort on a second chance opportunity from PJ Booth. 37-30. Good pass right there from Ray Williams to Gary Jackson. And now Kimball is turning it on. Gary Jackson with 8 points, and he is 100% from the field. Gary Jackson, more of a defensive guy, but he is definitely more than capable of getting a bucket on the offensive end if you sleep on him. Trey Simpson trying to work on Khalil Griffin, but Khalil Griffin, the two-way guy, all over that, swatting that. And Khalil Griffin is a defensive guy, so you cannot sleep on him. Taft on the inbound. Taft gets it to Simpson. Simpson trying to throw a pass, but that one is stolen. And now Grayson turning over the ball a lot here. 5-point lead for Grayson, and they cannot afford to get complacent, because if they do, this Kimball team could be right back in it. Ray Will wants the screen. Ray Will trying to take it to the hole. Beautiful pass, though, off the pick and roll. And Quentin Mackey has been turning up for Kimball in this one. Quentin Mackey just doing his thing out there. Weber step back, Tracy, and it is no good. Weber has been trying to force that three ball all night, and I believe he's only 1 for 3 on the night with it. So not too good. 3-point game. Kimball has trimmed that lead. Nice move from Christian, but Christian blocked. Great help from Booth, and Khalil Griffin with a beautiful steal. We know this guy is such a defender. Two-way guy. And Grayson is turning over that ball a lot now. Back to Mackey. Back to the Mac. But Mackey no good on that one. Mackey cooling off right there. CJ in the building. Shout out to my guy Calvin Johnson. But PJ Booth is going to get an and-one there, and Gary Jack is going to pick up the foul. So PJ Booth playing really good for Grayson in this one. But how about this high school action, guys? If you're feeling what you're seeing, hit that like button. And let me get a hashtag HS1 in the chat. Kimball slowing it down, and it has served them well. However, they're still down 6 in this game. Khalil Griffin wants the screen. No, he's going to deny it. Christian Williams wants the screen from his guy Mackey now. Christian Williams trying to work. Christian with the little behind the back, but forcing that up against PJ Booth is a no-no. PJ Booth is not going to have that. PJ Booth with the rock. PJ with a nice little mid-range look. Decent look right there, but no good. Ray Will on the rebound, and he is bringing it up. Ray Will trying to skip through past the defender, but Taft is all over him. Christian Williams with the rock. He had Khalil Griffin, but just didn't have enough air on the pass. However, makes the second pass, and Khalil Griffin with the and-one finish. Weber on the foul. And now Grayson's going to make a sub, getting McCord, make it in, trying to get some more size. But can Khalil Griffin finish the old-fashioned three-point play? First one up. Well, only one up. No good. Kimball has to count their pennies, guys. They do not count their pennies, they're going to be in trouble. Weber with the rock. Weber to Howell. Howell fouled on the three-point attempt, and Gary Jack got to be a little bit more disciplined. Got to be a bit more disciplined. Kyler Howell going to the line for 3, and this kid Kyler Howell has been impressive for Grayson off the bench. However, he is not knocking down his pennies. Ew. Free throw up, and it is good. Second one good, but he has a third one on the way. Can he make this a 6-point lead? Don't forget, guys that are checking in, you have to screenshot the like and your comment as well. The like as well as a comment. Don't forget that, guys. Morris with the rock. Team down 6. This bench unit has did good for Kimball, and Morris knocking down a lean-in 3 off of the screen, and now it is a 3-point game. Kimball has worked their way all the way back to a 1-possession game, but Weber off the screen taking flight. That's what you love to see right there. So Kimball's bench really playing good. Kimball's bench definitely helping them in this comeback effort big time. Morris just hit a big time 3, but I'm loving the patience out of this kid. Marbury with the rock. Marbury wants to screen. Marbury going to the hole, and he is fouled by Kyler Howell. Kyler Howell too small, so I don't blame him for fouling there. But Marbury is going to the line for 2. Can he knock down these pennies? Penny up, penny good. 40-44. Kimball's bench is playing really, really good right now. Really, really good. Second free throw up and second free throw good. Back to a 3-point deficit. Grayson 3-point lead here. Howell to Weber. Weber trying to work on Marbury. Marbury with the good defense, but Weber is going to get it to go. Weber's another guy off the bench that is playing good for Grayson. Both teams knotted up at 44% from the field, but Grayson still with a narrow lead right now. However, Kimball is definitely in striking range, but great defense right there from Trey Simpson. Letting Morris know it is not going to be that easy. Weber for 3, no good. Weber 1 for 4 from the 3-point line tonight. 1 for 5 actually. He does have 7 points, however, is forcing it a bit from the 3-point line. Open look from number 4 for the 3-pointer, and that one is good. So that is Morris again. Do we have 2 Morrises off the bench? No, I believe that is. I believe he only got 1, but Morris with a second 3-pointer, and Morris starting to up it here in the second half for Kimball. I told you Kimball's bench has definitely been stepping up. Figs, spin move, trying to work on PJ Booth. Almost lost it, but gets it to Roth. This guy Roth is pretty good. He's been quiet though in this game. Figs for the 3, and Figs, good look, but no good. Could have took the lead with that 3-pointer right there. A minute left in this third quarter, and Kimball has came all the way back. You gotta love the effort. Maker with the step back shot, no good. Maker can hit that, but that one off the mark. Tried the long pass, but no good right there from Kimball. Weber with it. Weber to Booth. Booth back to Weber. Weber wants to screen from Maker. Weber pick and roll with Maker. Beautiful execution. And way to slow it down right there for Grayson to get in the books and stop this comeback from Kimball. 4-point lead now, and Kimball is going to hold for the last shot. I've liked what I've seen from Kimball's bench unit. Gotta be honest here, I definitely liked what I've seen from their bench unit. Marbury with the rock. Marbury working on Weber. Both of these guys have been impressive for their team off the bench, but Maker with the block. Actually, Baker with the block, and that's what that guy can do. The big man off the bench. Whenever they want to go with a bigger lineup, they throw Booth at the 4 and throw Maker in there. But check out the bench unit for Kimball, helping them get back in this game. Morris doing his thing. SBA community, let me get those 4s in the chat. Give me those 4s up in the chat as we head to a fourth quarter of what has been a very, very good high school matchup to open this high school season. Kamari Vaden with the rock. Vaden skipping through that lane, gets it to PJ Booth, and that was a beautiful pass out of his shot to get it to PJ Booth for the lay-in. 44-50. Kimball down 6, but they're definitely in striking range. Oh God, Christian Williams with a nice move right there, but couldn't do anything with it. Khalil Griffin being patient, looked like he was waiting for the screen, but then denied it. Ray Will with the rock. Ray Will trying to get something going, but great defense by Tav. Passes out of the shot now. Quentin Mackey out to Gary Jack for the 3, and Gary Jack knocks down the 3-pointer. Gary Jack hasn't missed a shot yet, and his team is back within 3 points after that 3-point shot. Shout out to my guy Gary Jack. He has been hooping in this one, definitely helping his team with that comeback effort. Taft trying to make something happen, and Mackey's called for the foul. He is not happy about that call from the ref, but you gotta chill out, young fella. Don't catch a tech late in this game. Taft, first free throw up, and it is good. Taft also looking pretty good right now. Not gonna lie, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Taft. Besides them erratic 3-pointers that he took in the first half, defensively and offensively, he's been looking pretty solid. Second free throw up, and it is good. So now a 5-point lead. It looks like Kimball has not been able to get over that 5-point hump thus far. But let's see if that can change. Pass out to Gary Jack. He wants another three, and it is good for Gary Jack. Gary Jack knocking down 2 big-time three-pointers, and now Kimball is ringing. Yes, sir. Gary Jack stepping up big time. DeJounte Christopher skipping through that lane, lays up with his right hand. And that was beautiful stuff right there. That's what you have to watch out for from that kid. I told you, super athletic. And if you don't help and he gets by his defender, trust me, it is going to be a problem. Shout out to Krista Jones showing love. Krista Jones, welcome to the Mulaverse. And this is the SBA High School Series. 50-54 right now. Great game on our hands in this high school series. Christian Ross going to the line for 2. Well, actually, this is a simulation league, so both of the teams are made up of users that follow our channel and that subscribe to our channel. And yeah, it's basically user guys from our viewers, and they're up against each other in a league setting. We have high school, we have college, we have overseas, and we have pros as well. So yeah, man, just check out our channel. We have playlists as well if you want to, you know, watch some of our college series, which is wrapped up in our overseas series as well. High school series, this is actually the first high school series game of the season. Well, second high school series game of the season. And I would advise you to stick around. Check us out, man. We got a dope community as well. So leave a comment if you want to join our Discord. Nice pick and roll right there, but PJ Booth not able to finish. However, gets the rebound over Mackey and finishing strong. Griffin with the rock. He gets it to Christian Williams. Alley-oop attempt. And whoa, Ray Will putting Taft on a poster off of the alley-oop. Beautiful play right there, and now Kimball is within 2. They're trying to steal his game, but a beautiful pass from Trey Simpson to PJ Booth. PJ Booth has 15 points on 60% shooting from the field in this one. Gary Jack with the rock, trying to get something going. He has played terrific, but oh no, on the handoff. Another turnover from Christian Williams. And turnovers has plagued Kimball in this first half. They definitely slowed it down in the second half, but good defense right there. Mismatch with Kamari Vaden taking it up against Christian Williams, but Kamari Vaden has been cold in this one. Only 5 points for Mr. Vaden. Started off pretty good, but then it's ending on pretty slow. Khalil Griffin got the mismatch he wanted, and now Kimball starting to up it, 47% from the field. Definitely got better from the field in the second half. Kamari Vaden skipping through that lane. Beautiful take and a beautiful finish on that one. Putting his team back up 4. So Kimball not able to take the lead yet, but they still have some time. Christian Williams with the rock. Christian Williams with another turnover, guys. Whoa. Shout out to Cat in the building. Welcome to the Mulaverse and welcome to the Simulation Basketball Association. Kamari Vaden skipping through that lane again. Got another decent look, but great defense from Gary Jackson on that one. That was a big time stop late here. Ray Will with the 3, and it is good, making it a 1-point game. Cat, do you have a player in the league? Sorry if I'm forgetting your YouTube. Taft with the jump shot, midi, good. 3-point game. I love you too, Cat. Appreciate you for stopping by and showing our channel some love. Ray Williams with the rock. Christian Williams with the rock. Getting it to Ray Will. Now to Mr. Griffin. Mr. Griffin surveying the floor now. Gets it to Christian Williams. Christian Williams with the layup. And Kimball is back within 1. 3 minutes left, and boy, do we have ourselves a game in the very first game of the high school season. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Trey Simpson wants the screen, though. Trey Simpson, so dangerous off that slash and pick and roll. Him and PJ Booth can be a problem, But that one off the mark, no good right there. Appreciate you, Cat. We definitely trying to be the best in simulation. Yes, what is your question, Krista Jones? 3-pointer off the mark, but Ray Will with the... Oh, Ray Will had a chance to take the lead off of the offensive board, but no good. And, oh, almost an alley-oop attempt as they now have their takeover, but that one is off the mark. Mackey going to the hole, had the mismatch, and Trey Simpson just had the foul. The bigger guy, Mackey, going up his chest, and now Quentin Mackey with a chance to take the lead for Kimball. Can he count his pennies late in the game? First one up, no good. Whoa, shout out to the 5 show in the building. His little brother Jace will be appearing in this year's high school series. Free throw is up, and it is good. Missed the first one, but he does tie the game up. Yes, sir. You can add me, Born Star Moolah. Add me at Born Star Moolah, and I do play with some of my subscribers at times. So I'll definitely play some 2K23 with you at some time. I have some games to stream today for the SimLeague, so sorry if we don't get to play today. But definitely add me at Born Star Moolah. That's my PSN, and I will definitely have a day where I play Rec and Park with some of... It's Dash, J.O. It's not an underscore. It's Dash. But thank you, J.O., for getting that to me. And yeah, I do play with subscribers at times, so definitely hit me up and let me know. Grayson taking the lead as Kamari Vaden is fouled, and he's going to the free throw line for 2. Knocks down the first one, taking the lead with that free throw. Second one on the way. Yes, this is P5. This is P5. Second free throw up, and it is good. So Kamari Vaden putting his team up 2. With 2 minutes left in this game. 2 minutes left in the game. Big time free throws from Kamari Vaden, who has been quiet in this one. But shout out to Gary Jackson for locking up. You know that Gary Jackson is a defensive guy first. So who's going to want it more in this fourth quarter? Let's see. Christian Williams gets it to Mackey. Mackey back to Christian Williams. Christian Williams trying to put a move on. Christian, nice move. Gets in the hole, but can't finish. Christian Williams with the aggressive layup right there, but not able to knock it down. Tap in the corner, wide open, and Tap knocks it down. Clutch 3 for Taft. Wow. Taft with a huge shot in the clutch right there. And I told you, you got to watch out for him. Good defense from PJ Booth. And the Grayson crowd is getting into this one. They are getting into this one right here. You got to add me, bro. I'm sorry. I got a lot going on. I got this league to run. And I got to call this game. So you got to add me if you want to play. Good pass right there from Khalil Griffin. Well, actually from Mackey to Khalil Griffin for the slam. 3-point lead for Grayson. And let's see what we got. Appreciate you, Farrell, for showing love and support as always, my guy. We truly appreciate you here in the SBA. Offensive rebound for Tab. And oh no, he planks on the finish, but Tab playing tremendously good. Khalil Griffin with the 3 in transition. And we have a tie ball game with 1 minute left. What a game. 10 viewers live. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. It is your boy, Kamish Moolah. And what a block. Gary Jack locking up Kamari Vaden in this game. Kamari Vaden starting off slow, but Gary Jack definitely making the most of this and winning this matchup here today. Whoa. Whoa, shout out to Cat. Still showing love in the chat. But yes, sir, we have a great game on our hands. 1 minute left, knotted up at 67. Boy, what a way to open up this day of high school action. DeJounte Christopher with the rock, gets it to Trey Simpson, but great defense right there from Khalil Griffin. Griffin out to Mackey. Mackey to Christian Ross now. Christian Williams. Christian Williams with the leaning 3. Ew, but Gary Jack with the offensive rebound and the slam. 36 seconds left. Oh my God. Is Kimball gonna sneak this win versus Grayson at home? Are they gonna steal this victory? Kamari Vaden wants the screen. Kamari Vaden with the ugly shot. No. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that is it. I believe that is it. I believe that will be GG's. Kimball came all the way back and stole this victory. I do not like that shot selection right there from Kamari Vaden. And if Khalil Griffin knocks these down, that is going to ice this game. First free throw is off though. He missed the free throw. Wow. Khalil Griffin missed the free throw in the clutch. Second free throw is up and it is good. 70-67. 3-point game. So Grayson still has a shot to take this into overtime. What a game. Shout out to my guy Eddie B in the building. SBA community. Do y'all want to see OT? Do y'all want to see OT? Appreciate you, Cat, and Chris. I'm definitely going to try to stay as consistent as possible for you guys. Thank you guys for all the love. The guys are saying no OT in the chat, but let's see. Oh my God, we have a nail biter in this one. Hopefully we get a good shot up. Kamari Vaden not looking like himself in this one, but we know Gary Jack is a lockdown. But let's see. Trey Simpson with the rock. What type of shot are they going to go for? Trey Simpson wants the lean in three. Ew! Off the screen. And I think now it is officially GG's. Ugly possession there. Think they had more time to get a better shot than that. Didn't let the play develop. And I think that is the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's how this game is going to end. Quentin Mackey, 2 free throws, only made 1. Kamari Vaden pushing it up. Kamari Vaden gets it out. Taft with a desperate 3. No good, but PJ Booth gets the rebound. However, time is going to go out. Didn't pass it out in enough time. And Kimball is going to run away with this victory. Wow, Kimball coming all the way back after an ugly first half and winning this game. Grayson has to be heartbroken by that one. But what a game. What a game. Khalil Griffin is going to get the player of the game tonight. Khalil Griffin with a player of the game. Definitely had a good game and hit a clutch 3 in transition late in this game. Had some good defensive efforts. He's a two-way guy. And boy, oh boy, was this a good game. So let's start with the winning team. Gary Jackson, 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 blocks. He was 6 of 6, 3 of 3 from the three-point line. And big shout out to Gary Jack for getting it done for his team when needed. Quentin Mackey, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 for 8. And Quentin Mackey had a really, really good game. Khalil Griffin with 10, 6, 6, 4, and 2. That's why he got player of the game. Definitely chose his shots wisely and helped his team in this one. Gotta love the effort from Khalil Griffin. Ray Will had an off night, but definitely did what he needed to do defensively to help his team, and that's why you can't sleep on Kimball. 9 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists for Ray Will, 2 blocks on the night, 3 of 10 from the field, 2 of 5 from the three-point line, so a decent night for Ray Will. Christian Williams, 8 points, 7 assists, 5 turnovers though, and then shot poorly from the field, even worse from the three-point line. I know he will have a better game down the line, but today just wasn't his night. Let me make sure I get all of these stats for my guy Olin in this one. Cannot afford to play around. Let me get these 3-point stats and everything as well, so you guys see the stats. And Kimball's starting unit just got it together down the stretch. Elliot Morris had 2 big threes off the bench. Tyreek Figs had a big 3 off the bench, so their bench definitely came in and played pretty well as as well. And then for the losing squad, PJ Booth 15, 9 and 5, 2 steals and 2 blocks. So PJ Booth playing really good for Grayson. They maybe should have leaned on him a little more. Kyler Howell off the bench played terrific. Definitely going to earn himself some more minutes after that performance right there. Shot it efficiently, and I think they needed Kyler Howell more in the second half. Definitely needed him more. Kamari Vaden, terrible night for Mr. Kamari Vaden, but when you're going against Gary Jack, things definitely can go like that. Trevon Simpson also had a pretty tough night. 5 turnovers for Mr. Simpson on the night. 4 for 10. But you know that Kimball's defense is tough. However, he still did a lot of other good things. 8 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and 1 block for Mr. Trevon Simpson. Otis Taft had some clutch shots late to help his team keep the lead, but unfortunately they just let it slip away. But I did see some good potential out of Otis Taft. Anthony Weber, 7 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 steals, 3 for 9, 1 for 5 on the 3-point line. So these guys just kind of got cold. DeJounte Christopher wasn't too aggressive. 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Definitely got a lot of work to do. Muggsy Baker didn't play that much. Definitely want to see him get some more time. And I'm going to get the highlights for these guys just in case they want to make tapes and things of that nature. Gary Jack played terrific, guys. Didn't miss a shot. He's not like an offensive first guy, mostly a defensive first guy, catch and shoot 3-and-D guy. But when Gary Jack has it clicking, he has it clicking. And he had it clicking for surely, man. Had it clicking for sure. Quentin Mackey also going to show his highlights. Although he is a AI, got to get this guy some love because he played terrific in this one. Definitely a big part of why Kimball came away with the victory. You got to love the effort from Mr. Mackey in this one. This was a great game, guys. This was a great game. Khalil Griffin, the user, got play of the game. He just stat sheet stuffed tonight. Went crazy on the stat sheet tonight, and you gotta love it. Gotta love it. I love the effort from Khalil Griffin in this one. Sending shots away, also playing very good offensively. Shout out to my guy PV in the chat. We definitely got some more action coming your way, so don't go nowhere after this game. Got some more stuff to get into. Shout out to my guy Ray Will getting it together late. Wasn't playing too well offensively early, but you know he's another guy that plays both ends and got it done for his team when it was needed. He's also playing that 4 position. Might be a little more suited at the 3, but due to team needs, you know, at that position right now. Christian Williams, a decent game. Like I said, struggled from the field and the 3-point line, but decent effort from Christian Williams, man. Definitely a decent effort from Christian Williams. Cannot complain. Morris off the bench with some good threes. But yeah, man. So Kimball came back and got the W in this one. This was a very good game. You guys definitely want to go back and watch this one, man. It was a definitely a good game. Trey Simpson played good though. I think I got the stats for both teams already, so I think we're good. But I just let me go back to make sure, just in case I didn't. Let me go through the stats and just make sure I got everything for both teams. Yeah, we definitely got some more. Definitely got some more coming though. Definitely got some more games coming. I don't know what teams yet, but I got to get in the lab and get the rest of these guys from High School Season 2 in here made. But that was supposed to be High School Season 2 made. And then we're going to get those other games rolling. I just don't want them to miss a game, so I'm trying to get them made and get them on the court as well. But I definitely will send a ping when McKee Churn is playing. Just stay active in the Discord. And this was a good game. Definitely want to get all of these stats through to my guy Olin. And yeah, guys, gonna go to these team stats and end it off here like we usually do. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. And look at the numbers for Kimball turning it around. Turning it all the way around. Come on, Kat and Chris, don't start spamming, guys. Come on, guys, don't spam, guys. I appreciate the love, but come on, don't spam. Drop that like button if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. It is your boy Kamish Mula, and thank you guys for following us here in the Simulation Basketball Association. More action coming your way, so stay tuned. Got to get in the lab, take some pictures, and then we're gonna load up the next game. So I definitely appreciate you guys for the love, and we will be back with another one. Peace.